Welcome back to Bulldog Insider. A lot of fun here, a little treat. We have a new men's basketball coach, Vance Walberg, with us. And Coach, you know, we touched on Jalen Weaver and Pierre Geneste, the two Bulldogs who were coming back in the first segment. But I wanted to ask you specifically about them, and especially Jalen. What does it mean to have him back, you know, as someone who's familiar with this program?
I tell you, if there's one person who's gotten better and better and better since I've been here, it's been Jalen. And I think the other thing that's going to really help Jalen is the way we play. I mean, he's paid the price in the weight room. His body looks great. He's getting better. He's shooting every day, working on his game, working on his ball handling. I really feel that he's going to really surprise a lot of people. And the way we open things up, him be able to get to the rack, I just need to have that confidence. He's got to be able to take 2, 3, 4s. Threes a game, have that confidence. If he can knock down 1 out of 3 a game, it's going to open up his drive. But he's doing really a great job for us. Really, really proud of what his effort's been like.
And then Pierre, big guy. It seems to me like a little raw, obviously, but maybe your system could open up something.
He is raw. There's no doubt about it. Again, another really hard worker. He's been a little bit injured, a little bit back problem. We've been working on that. But he wants to get in and he works hard. P's biggest thing is if he can just catch lobs and be able to dunk it and protect that rim, he's going to see a lot of playing time. But he's got to be able to protect that rim.
Was it hard to convince them to stay, or did they want to be Bulldogs?
They both wanted to stay. I had nothing, you know, I was blessed. They were lucky enough. We tried with some of the other ones, and, you know, they just wanted to leave, but they both wanted to stay, which was really nice.
You know, I saw that you guys announced a pretty cool thing, right? You're going to be playing in that Thanksgiving tournament down in Palm Springs. I actually go to the Palm Springs area during Thanksgiving. Saw Michigan State, I believe, play a big program. I think it was North Carolina last year at the Acrisure Arena down there. So you guys are going to be playing in a tournament that week, and it could be some good competition there.
Definitely.
I'm curious about scheduling, right? Scheduling, because I hear a lot about it from the community about, you know, the teams that are coming in to the Save Mart Center. What's going to be your philosophy with scheduling? Do you think you'll be able to get some big name programs to come?
You try, you'd be amazed. I've tried just to get to go to some schools, some Pac-10 schools, old Pac-10, Pac-12 schools, and they won't even, some of them won't even take us at their place right now.
Really? Okay.
To get at home and home with them is going to be almost impossible. None of them will do that. I mean, I'll even do a 2-for-1 with those type of schools to be able to get them. So it really kind of makes it tough. And then some people are just afraid, you know, if we are a pressing team, if we do run the dribble drives, that freaks out some coaches, and they don't want to go against that, especially if it's early in the year. So kind of put the pieces together. You know, we have a lot of games that were left over from last year, that schedule, but hopefully little by little we'll be able to, you know, get some really good games.
Coach, you've had success at pretty much everywhere you've been. You know, Clovis West obviously has been well documented, Fresno City. The interesting thing is when you went to Pepperdine, you know, for a year and a half there, and it just didn't work for whatever reason. You ended up resigning after a year and a half. I'm just curious. What did you learn from that experience at Pepperdine maybe that you take with you going forward?
Well, honestly, it helped me tremendously so far for this job. You know, you always put a lot of pressure on yourself to, you know, I'm a type of person, I want to succeed no matter what. There, it was a little difficult. The resources weren't where it was supposed to be, and I had some health problems and so forth. But I think the biggest thing is just to slow down and build it piece by piece. You know, I got that job in April, never had a chance to work with my players. In Pepperdine, you get out of school like April 27th, 28th. And then summer began, and they were gone and so forth. I couldn't even recruit. I had all the players that were left over, so I didn't have one kid that I brought in. Here, the nice thing, you know, it's, in one way, it's having to recruit 10, 11 players is tough in one way, but what's nice in the other way is that they are your players, which really kind of makes it nice. So you kind of know what you see what you got, you know what you got, you can kind of put your pieces together and what you want. So going through that process has definitely helped me.
What would be your message to the Red Wave about year one under your leadership? I mean, I know people are hoping, hey, we want to win the Mountain West, right? We want to go to the NCAA tournament. I know that's what you're hoping for, but what would be your message just kind of about building a program?
I think they're going to enjoy the way we play. I think they're going to really enjoy the type of players we have. The one thing I can honestly say, they're really good kids. They're really good student athletes. everybody that I've talked to who's dealing with them say, God, they're really very respectful kids. They work their tail. Then it's going to be my job to put them in the right places, see how we can get them to get to the most success where we can get out of them. But I think people are going to really enjoy what we do. I know the first year at Pepperdine, you say you go in, you're going to say win this many games, get to the NC2A. Heck, that's definitely my goal. I mean, it's not even a question. That's my goal. That's every one of our goals, and we're going to do everything we can to get there.
All right, that's head coach Vance Walberg. I asked Coach how he was doing, if he was having any fun. He said, I'm really busy, but that's fun for me, right? So he's a basketball guy through and through. So, Coach, really appreciate you coming on.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Scott.